go for it. Josh, you'd be pretty happy with your performance the other night?
Yeah, I think not only just to play well, but also to get through 4 quarters, and it's been a long time since I've been able to do that. So I think it's a really good step in the right direction and something I can build on for the rest of the season.
So how frustrating has it been the last couple of years for you?
Yeah, it's been really frustrating. It's I think in a sense I've learnt so much already in such a short period of time, but I think even playing last year, I think I may have played 17 games, although they weren't AFL level, at least getting through some sort of games. I think Ken's been really big on just playing minutes. That's been really big, and I think that's going to show this year. I'll be able to hopefully perform better like last weekend.
You focus so much on, I guess, the physical battle when you're struggling with injury, but 2 years dealing with all that must have been pretty hard mentally as well.
Yeah, I think my first year was a bit of a struggle coming over, not really knowing anyone over here, but the club were really good in that sense, in being able to let me go home when I needed to be. And yeah, Mum and Dad have been a huge help in that first year, and then also last year as well, so couldn't thank them enough.
Did you test any resolve to stay in Adelaide, or?
Not really. I think I knew I wanted to give back to the people of Port Adelaide, and especially Ken for putting his faith in me and drafting me. So I think more for me, I just wanted to get back as quick as I could and pull on a Port Adelaide Guernsey, because that's what I'm here for.
Did you surprise yourself at all the other night? You probably surprised big fans with how well you have.
A little bit. I think over the last 3 or 4 months I've been building to something towards that. But yeah, I think I've always had that belief in myself. I know I can play some pretty good football. I just haven't been able to show it as much as what I'd like to. So being able to consistently stay out there and train, that's been something that's massive for me.
I was just say, your groins have been a big issue. How much has that sort of affected your ability to show your natural speed, and how close do you think you are to sort of being back to full speed?
Well, yeah, I think my first year that took a lot out of me, mainly mentally, just that confidence sort of thing. And I'd say this pre-season it's been building that confidence up, and I feel like after last Friday it's I feel pretty good, and I guess that sort of change of direction stuff, I feel like I'm pretty confident now. I can really explode now.
Have you done anything differently to make sure you stay injury free this pre-season?
I think it's taken 2 years for me to work out how much stuff I need to do outside of the club. I think Pilates has been a massive contributing factor, and sort of days off at the club, still I need to be doing stuff. So, but more in a sense, just getting through training each time and building that mental strength too.
Has there been kind of maybe a little bit of envy, seeing the guys who were in the same draft class, he's probably close mates of yours, doing so well, playing so many games at AFL level?
No, it's been awesome to watch a lot of my mates play well at the senior level. Obviously, I'd love to be doing the same, but yeah, my time will come.
How about, do you feel any extra pressure? Would have just basically hit on every high draft pick in the last 5 or 6 years. Do you feel the weight of that when your body's not quite right, and you're watching blokes around you getting game time and their bodies are all fit now? Do you feel like you're going to get a move on here, or have you been able to stay patient?
Not really. Ken's been really good with me. Just when I'm fit, like I'm there to go. I think time will tell.
There's so many halfback flankers at the club. Is that where your best position is, do you think? And do you think you've got a real chance of locking something down there?
I hope so. I've been training pretty much as a sole halfback this pre-season, mainly just to get some consistency around my game. I think that's helped a lot. But I'm sure if there's an opportunity to move up the ground, then I'll take that too.
What is the goal for you this year? Obviously the last couple of years would have been getting the body right. What are you looking forward to this year?
Playing games. I think I'm pretty sick of the talk of just getting through games, getting minutes done. I'm here to perform, so play AFL.
You feel that that's close?
Yeah, definitely. I think if I can keep putting my best foot forward week in, week out, then I'm sure I can be there.
How's Asava obviously picked up a knock the other night? Is he all good?
Yeah, no, he's all good. He's just a minor niggle, but he's all good.
What do you feel like the group learnt out of the inter-club, and going ahead, looking forward to this week's game against the Pros?
Obviously just a few areas we need to tidy up before we head into actual opposition. But then also still learning each other and the way we all play, which is really exciting.
What were the spots that you need to tidy up?
I won't go into too much detail, but just keep working together and mainly just working as a team in defence too.
Is the moustache sort of a permanent fixture, do you think?
Mum wants it gone, like my mullet. She got my mullet gone. I'm just a little bit tanned at the moment, so it might be a little bit white under my mustache. So that's the only reason why it's still here.
Todd Marshall didn't train today. He's got a bit of foot bruising. Do you think he'll play, or how's he?
Oh, it's up to him and the coaches whether he wants to play or not. He seems pretty fine in the locker room, but there's no point risking if he's not ready.
What sort of boost do you get when you see Mitch Brown's not just been able to play on Friday night, but really contributed and play a lot of minutes? I guess you all go through it when the players out for that long together as a club. So when you see him come back, what sort of boost is that?
It's massive. I think everyone knows how big Mitch is to the group and the energy he brings. And something simple as today, Trent McKenzie coming back, that's a massive boost for us morally as well.
What feedback did you get after the game from Kim and the coaches?
I actually haven't had much feedback yet, but I guess just more of a sense of stay fit, get everything right, recovery, and then head into this Friday.